Have you guys ever gotten a toothache before? Ever had to go to a dentist? Had a cavity, something bothering you? Well, that happened because you got some germs in your saliva and they started to eat away your teeth. And it always happens, but you know, get better. So then you have to go and get more help. But there is a way that you can prevent it. But once it does get started, there is no way to really go back. You can't get a healthy tooth. So relevance is to you guys is that we're surrounded by a bunch of fast food. Fast food is really cheap. Dollar drinks at McDonald's. We have pies on sale. Thanksgiving just going around. This is the time to eat all the sweets, all the carbs, all the bread. It's also important that we also brush our teeth after every meal. If anything, twice a day once you wake up, go to bed at least, and do that. Today I'm going to be using information from Andrew Tredesi and Anna Smith. Andrew is a dentist based out of North Carolina, and Anna Smith is a medical writer for Medical News Today. So, tooth decay can affect your health if you leave it untreated. Your teeth will start bleeding, you won't even know. Germs will get inside your tooth through that and affect your blood, which can lead to sepsis, and that is poisonous to your body and can lead to death eventually. Very, very low risk. Do not think that happens all the time. Something against tooth decay is your diet. Not saying that you have to eat salads every single day, but just knowing that there is a lot of sugar in just carbs and bread and pastas that you wouldn't even know that would have sugar. So you just have to watch yourself and clean on that. Other things that can affect your tooth or your teeth is your ethnic background. People from Black backgrounds or Latino backgrounds have a higher risk of getting cavities, just based on who they are. Also have a higher risk of getting diabetes and heart disease with those ethnic backgrounds. Along with brushing, it's also important to floss. Flossing can either be used with the string that comes out of that little pack, or you can even use the little pickers. Those are also really nice. Fluoride anti-cavity rinse, mouthwash, that's also really good to use. And also help stop the decay once it starts. Once it starts, like I said, you can't go back, but you can just prevent it from continuing, and it'll help stop the pain and anything else that will happen. Tooth decay is a long process. It doesn't happen overnight, meaning let's say you had a Snickers yesterday, doesn't mean that you're gonna have a cavity tomorrow. So just forgetting to brush in that one spot, or just overlooking, or just having just like a really bad day will not be bad, but if you just keep continuing to forget, then you will start to have tooth decay. That's why it's important to have at-home dental care and to visit a dentist at least twice a year, just for cleaning, if not anything, to find just what's going on and to prevent any problems that you might not even know. We're not dentists, we don't know what's going on in there, so we can't even tell if we're doing all right. The first part that people notice when you're getting tooth decay is your enamel will start breaking down. You'll get coloring, discoloring, dark spots. Your teeth might start chipping a little bit. Something that you might not notice, but it will be there and just a sign of tooth decay. The second part, if you don't get it treated at that point, is enamel and dentin damage. During that, you will get hot and sensitivity feeling, or you won't be able to eat sugary foods. It'll hurt anytime you bite down. That's when you know it's gone too far. It's important to go in and get your cavities filled, get that filled, or if it does get too far, you will have to get it crowned, where they put a fake tooth over what you have and it stops the damage from going any further. But those are weak and they last only from about 5 to 10 years, which will require either further treatment of a root canal and a full replacement of the tooth, or just leaving it as that. The third phase, if you don't get it treated, or if the crown that was put on falls off, it's also to know when the crown is on that your tooth is very weak. So once the damage starts, it just keeps going. You're not able to slow it down or anything, it just rapid keeps going. So if it just keeps going and all your tooth is gone and there's no point of saving it, you have to get it replaced and have to be extracted. Not fun. You have to go in there, you have to get all these needles in your mouth, and it's not a good time. That's why it's important to keep up with your proper oral care, and you're able to make sure you're going to a dentist, make sure you are just brushing at home, make sure you're including calcium-rich foods. If you don't eat calcium-rich foods, it's important to include multivitamin, and not just worry about calcium, but your overall bone density health and overall health in general. And to know how long that you should brush your teeth is all you have to do is just sing your ABCs in your head, and that's how long